Pleasant morning to you all students. How are you all? Hope you all were fine and good and safe at your home. Please be safe during this pandemic time, as we were saying daily. Please be safe. Okay? You be safe, your surrounding will be also safe. Okay? Make your parents, your relatives, your brothers and sisters, everyone, make them to understand about this pandemic. Okay? And let them also be very safe. Okay, since we were inside the home for this 1 week, next week also the same procedure is going to follow on, isn't that? So that's for us. So please be safe, be good, and be obedient to your parents, and be healthy. Okay? So wherever we are, we should be good at that, isn't that? So be good and be energetic. Okay? Now once again, I welcome you all for the online class session. So nowadays, the bridge course classes is going on for you all, isn't that, ma? So as per the course, okay, today you are going to learn some formulas. Okay, so since in the previous class, yesterday's class, we started statistics, isn't that? And also in statistics, we learned about a common name, that is a range. What is a range is? Yeah, the difference between the larger value and the smaller value we learn as per the continuation. Okay, as per some continuation in your lesson, the next topic you have is standard deviation. Okay, standard deviation, and the simple for standard deviation is sigma. Okay, very simple. Now you are going to learn some formula how to find out the standard deviation. So statistics means itself there would be two types, isn't that, ma? What are the two types? Yeah, there would be ungrouped data and also grouped data. So statistics itself means collection of data. There would be two types. One would be ungrouped. Ungrouped means ordinarily. Okay, for example, the mark of 5 students is. Okay, it is ungrouped data. There would be 5 students, only 5 students. There is no group, isn't that? And the mark of the 5 students will be given to you. That is ungrouped data. Grouped data means, okay, for example, collecting the information according to the particular ages. For example, from 0 to 10, there would be this number of people. From 11 to 20, there would be some number of people. There would be a group. Yes, that is grouped data. So statistics itself means two types, that is grouped and ungrouped. Same in standard deviation also, two types, ungrouped and grouped. So for ungrouped data, there are 4 types to find out the form. And for grouped data, there would be 3 types. Okay, first we will see the type of this data and we will see out the formula. Okay, the first type for ungrouped data is, okay, mean method. Okay, So the first one is mean method. Okay. The second one is direct method. Okay. Mean method, direct method. The third one is assumed mean method, and finally the fourth type is step deviation method. So there are how many types? 4 types: mean, direct, assumed mean and step deviation. Same in grouped also there are 3 types. The first one is mean, the second one is assumed mean, and the third one is step deviation. So totally you will be getting nowadays how many formula? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 7 formula, including 2 more formula also you will get. Okay. So today let's see the formula, and from Monday's class we will see the problems, one by one problems based on these formulas. Okay. So let's see. Before moving into this, okay, before moving into standard deviation, you should know about a formula that is called as variance and mentioned as sigma square. Okay, mentioned as sigma square, which is equal to, if you know the standard deviation would be simple. Okay, it is equal to, the formula is sigma summation I is equal to 1 to n. Summation means, hope you all know that summation means what? Yeah, adding all the values. Yes, it is equal to okay. Before moving into a standard deviation, first let's see this formula, that is variance, that is sigma square, which is equal to summation I is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar the whole square divided by n. Where? What does this xi means? For example, if a given value is, okay, just an example, the detail given is the marks of 5 students, which is 50, 75, 80, 35, 60. What is this xi is? From I is equal to 1 to n, which means first value, second value. So xi means, yeah, all this. Adding all this minus x bar means, you might be familiar with this x bar. What is x bar means? Yeah, it is otherwise called mean. How will you find the mean? Yeah, sum of all value divided by, yeah, sum of all value divided by number of value. Okay. Now easily we can write the step deviation formula. So step deviation means the symbol is sigma. You have sigma square. So square goes to that side means we need only sigma, isn't that? So square goes to that side means square root of summation I is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar the whole square divided by this is the common form for standard deviation. Okay, the common form for standard deviation. Now let's see. So for first ungrouped, isn't that ma? For ungrouped data there will be how many types? 4 types. So first one we see it as mean method. Yes. So what is the how to find out? So mean method is equal to sigma. So using mean method, the standard deviation sigma is equal to square root of summation I is equal to 1 to n. Summation I is equal to 1 to n. So here is a new form. Yes, here is a new form, that is di. Di means nothing but x minus so if you substitute here means what we will get ma? Summation I is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar the whole square. Same here. So mean method means using mean method only you got the standard deviation, step deviation. So mean method means same formula. Okay, but this while doing problem you will understand why we are writing dA. The next one is direct method. In direct method, step deviation is equal to, so in direct method, step deviation is equal to square root of summation xi square divided by n minus summation xi by n. Okay, so sigma is equal to square root of summation xi square by n minus summation xi by n the whole square. The third one is assumed. Isn't that ma? Assumed method is nothing but sigma is equal to square root of summation. In the place of xi we will get di square by n minus summation di by n the whole square, where di is equal to xi minus x bar. Okay, and x bar value also we know. Sum of all value divided by number of. Now finally here standard. So finally step deviation sigma is equal to, there would be a new that is c into square root of where C is from the given data, we'll pick up a common value. C is nothing but common value for all. Okay, so mainly standard deviation, then finding the standard deviation by mean, direct, assume and step. Okay, mean and the standard deviation formula is same. Direct method, assumed mean method, and this is for step deviation. All these four formula is for what type? Ungrouped data. Okay, now for grouped data. Okay, let's see for grouped. Grouped data is in the form of X and F. For example, 5 students got 20 marks. Group, totally 5. Now, 10 students got 75 marks. The question would be in this form, grouped form. So, same in grouped form also we saw 3 methods, isn't that? Now, what are the methods? Yeah, mean method, assumed mean method and step deviation method. So, for mean method, the formula is sigma is equal to square root of summation fi di square divided by capital N, where capital N is equal to, okay, summation I is equal to 1 to n fi. Okay, so capital N is equal to summation I is equal to 1 to n, where summation means adding all the values. Okay, adding all the values. So this summation means you have to write summation xi, summation fi. Okay, this is for what method? And di we know that is xi minus x bar. Yes, so this is mean method. Now what is the second one is? Yeah, assumed mean. Nothing but sigma is equal to again square root of summation. Here everything we have to include one fi. That's the only difference. Okay, di square divided by capital N minus summation fi di by n the whole square. Formula for ungrouped and grouped would be same. In ungrouped there is one fi also. Okay, and finally, yeah, step deviation, the formula sigma is equal to, there would be also C into, C means one common value, okay, square root of summation fi di square divided by capital N minus summation fi into di divided by n. Same as assumed, multiply it by one common value. The value we choose as common, multiply it with. Okay, so these are the 6 plus 7 and 8 formula we saw it. Okay, so today you just be thorough with this formula. Okay, while doing problems we'll get more understanding. Okay, so today you just look out this, learn this formula. Okay, from Monday's class we'll see the problems based on this formula. Please be thorough with it. Okay, so once again be safe and be good at your home. Okay, I'll see you on the next class. Thank you all.